Hello everyone. Previously I took a look at several different methods of making money on GTA, but today we're going to examine the top 5 free mode cars in GTA Online. A lot of people tend to look for very fast cars or cars with great handling, but these cars on this list not only have good speed, but also very good handling as well. With a little practice and persistence, you can become very good at getting away from NPCs, other players, making great timing, and just enjoying the city overall in a free mode setting. Now please keep in mind this list is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Feel free to submit your top 5 free mode cars in GTA Online down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. So with that, let's go ahead and get started at number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Peugeot Zentorno, costing $725,000. The Zentorno is a very sturdy car and is actually better than some more of the expensive supercars. It's actually based off the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, and it should be noted that this doesn't have a back windshield, rather little holes, which means while you're driving, it's almost impossible for anyone to shoot you in the back. This all-wheel drive car not only has great speed, but again, it handles very well when driven properly. To this day, the Zentorno continues to be a classic among some of the supercar enthusiasts, and while it may not be king anymore, it still does give a lot of supercars a run for their money. If you're interested in racing, this would be a great car to start off with. Coming in at number 4 is the Peugeot T20, and at one point this was the fastest car in the game. Now the first thing I have to point out is the awesome active spoiler. How awesome is that when you drive, the spoiler pops up, when you come to a stop it goes down. Anyway, I digress. You don't even have to worry about adding a spoiler since the active one is there. The T20 comes in at a whopping $2.2 million, but it is one of the few supercars who are worth its price. While the speed of the T20 is very nice, you should keep in mind that when it comes to turns, you may have to throttle back. While the handling is good, it's not top-notch, so it can be easy to lose control for a little bit. When it comes to speed, this can slightly notch out over the Zentorno. This has a 122.25 top speed, whereas Zentorno has 122 miles an hour, so it just slightly notches it out. Like the Zentorno, this is an all-wheel drive vehicle, so you don't have to worry about rear burnout from the tires when you're going. And oh, did I mention the spoiler? Coming in at number 3 is the Italia GT2. Now there were plenty of other options I could have put here, but I have to admit I like the Italia GT2. This is a very light car, and when you start reaching its top speed, things can lose a little bit of control, unfortunately. The top speed is roughly 126 miles an hour, and while the Zentorno and the T20 have what I believe is great traction, the Italia not so much when it's going that fast. Again, this is a light car, so while you're flying, losing traction is very easy. The GTB comes in at $1,189,000, so it's not expensive as the T20, and I believe it looks really nice as one of the better looking supercars. It does seem to resemble the Ferrari 348 GTS, and it can be purchased at Benny's Original Motor Works. Now, while this can be a very fun car, I will say that the Italia GTB Custom is not as strong. This is one of those times where upgrading to the custom variety of this isn't really worth it. So if you get the Italia GTB, have fun with it for what it is. I really wouldn't recommend upgrading it though. The base model is more than enough right now, unless Rockstar goes back and tweaks the Italia GTB Custom. Coming in at number 2 is the Bugatti Tempesta. Now this car really feels great, not only top speed wise, but traction wise as well. It almost feels like you're going on glass, but traction amazingly holds up pretty good with it when it comes to going around turns. Now the Tempesta really maxes out around 121 miles an hour, so when it comes to straightaways, it's not going to beat the Italia GTB, but where it really holds up is in the corners where you can make those turns at a higher speed compared to some of the previous cars. The Tempesta is an all-wheel drive vehicle once again, so no rear wheel burnout is always a good thing to have. This car does come in at $1,329,000 and is definitely worth it. And finally, coming in at number 1 is the True Fade Nero Custom. Now this is one of those times where upgrading your car to a custom is definitely worth it. The only downside of upgrading is that you no longer have the active spoiler like the original Nero comes with. The original Nero costs $1.4 million, and to upgrade to a Nero Custom will cost you $600,000, so this will be roughly in the $2 million neighborhood. Top speed for the Nero Custom comes in at 127 miles an hour, so this is one of the faster, if not the fastest car in the game, at least for the time being. Actually, I digress. Let's make that the top 5 fastest car in the game. The only downside is, once again, at traveling such a high rate of speed, traction can become an issue, so you'll have to be mindful of that when you're driving. While the traction is not as great as the Tempesta, it is slightly better than the Italia GT2, making it a clear upgrade over that. Again, if you're into racing, this is a great car to pick up once you get the hang of things. It will be one of the top competitors you'll see, and overall is my favorite car in the game right now. So take that for what it's worth. Anyway, that's going to do it for our list. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, please feel free to put your input down below in the comments section. We love to hear from you. Everybody has their own preferences. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to rate it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to come back and see what we have coming up next time. We have more videos coming in the future. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you again next time. The video's over, but there's more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe for more Terraria Let's Plays, Top 5s, and other videos as well as we cover different titles. You can click on one of the videos here for more. Be sure to rate this video accordingly as it helps the channel out greatly. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time.